I got it.
Come on, George, at the rim! At the rim!
Nice,
What we gotta do put on for the community? I'm on that. Nah. You gotta go keep doing that.
Good D.
Oh my God!
Alley-oop.
60? I couldn't hold Brian. I ain't gonna lie.
There's the style points for sure.
The Warriors coming into the arena earlier. They know a hostile crowd's waiting for them, and it looks like they'll be ready for it. Thank you for tuning in this Sunday evening. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. And now the Golden State Warriors starters. Donovan Mitchell is out there with Cunningham. Then it's Turner. Then it's Brandon Ingram. And it's Portis in at the 4 spot. And for the Raptors, they've got Smith. Alec Burks is out there with Jalen Brunson. Then it's Miller, and it's Hartenstein in at the 5 spot. And we know, Greg, most of the talk coming into this game focused on the front court matchup. A lot of talent in the low post here.
And, you know, a lot of times that means it'll come down to the rebounding battle. Whoever controls the boards will have a big leg up in the physical and mental aspect of this game.
That's cash. Mitchell is a volume three-point shooter for a reason now.
Miller, the pass to Smith. Shoots over Portis, and it's Smith that time on the assist by Miller.
Poor design there defensively. They know he's a knockdown shooter from that spot.
See, this is what analytics don't take into account. Some guys thrive in the mid-range. Really depends on the shooter. It's actually kind of glazy.
Solid play in the low block, and that one's good.
Effort points by Turner, working hard inside, getting rewarded with some points.
And there's the pass to Hartenstein. Here's Smith. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Yeah, going hard to the rack, making a statement here early on.
Yeah, it's nice to see him be assertive instead of settling for a jump shot, especially in the first quarter.
Now, here is Miller. Following the miss by Cade Cunningham. Nice shot by Smith.
And not just the score. Miller can dish it as well, showing great vision on that play.
Pass to Ingram. 20 feet out. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim.
I know what they say, defense wins championships, but you need some bucket getters too now.
RJ, the Warriors' dominance of this year has put them among the best franchises of all time.
Yes, I would completely agree with that. No one comes close to the Lakers and Celtics, though, Kev. The Warriors, after the Spurs, I think the Spurs are 3, but the Warriors and the Bulls, because they had 2 dominant eras, and not much really before and not much really after. One thing you can count on with Mitchell, he will just keep attacking.
Brunson, no good.
You knew eventually they were going to miss one, at least you hope.
And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's on Jalen Brunson.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
The Warriors shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe.
And when you got a field percentage of about 81%, you're going to be one of the elites in this league.
And the first one at the line is good.
And it's easy to see why so many are so high on Cunningham, a talented guard who can do a little bit of everything.
No surprise there. He's about as automatic as it gets from the stripe. I hope I didn't jinx him.
Now, here's Burks. 8 points his last outing. Miller with a wide open look. From outside, off the mark. The Warriors have gotten 4 of 6 field goal attempts to drop in the first quarter.
And you don't see that every day. Usually he'll convert when he gets that close to the rim.
Nice shot by Smith.
And it's the focus of Smith right there. He gets it to fall through the contact.
Here's Mitchell. 5 points in the game. Passes it to Cunningham. Oh, that's blocked. And so it looks like the Warriors will retain possession here. Six on the shot clock. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. And he gets the jumper to drop. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, he's off to an impressive start. Always nice to get 3 of your first 4 to drop.
Pass to Brunson. And it's Miller in the corner. From downtown, the offensive rebound. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
No question, he got bumped on that shot.
This is his first trip to the line tonight.
Isaiah Hartenstein.
That free throw missing. Max Strus is checked in for Toronto. Harrell, he's checked in for the Warriors. He hits the second from the line. And the Warriors with possession here. Here's Cunningham. A good portion of the scoring has come from him. He averages more than 18 points a game.
When a pick like that is questionable, it creates that much of an advantage for the offense. You have to blow the whistle.
You gotta blow the whistle when it's that obvious. Great call there by the official.
And the Raptors making a change here. Okongwu's checked in. Here's Miller, and it's sent back by Turner.
An elite rim protector and shot blocker. Turner excels at rising up and denying those shots.
Golden State's gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Now the pass to Mitchell. Smith against Harrell. Feeds it to Cunningham. The shot from the low post is good.
Just showing some grown man strength there. Cunningham gifted at working through the contact.
Pass to Strus.
2 minutes remaining in the first.
And he knocks down the jumper.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that just comes down to a lack of effort. The defender has to do a better job fighting through the screen.
Now here's Cunningham. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. Mitchell and the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And you got to be right up on Mitchell or else he will punish you right off the catch.
So timeout called here, the first for the Raptors. Last time in San Francisco, they lost to the Warriors.
Yeah, for that loss, you can credit their defense or lack thereof. Too many breakdowns on that end of the floor.
Some of it was solid shooting from their opponent, but they didn't have any teeth with their defense. Need to be more active than they were.
1:32 left in the first quarter. Brunson the pass to Strus. Back to Brunson. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's going to be on Kate Cunningham.
Oh, staying strong inside. Brunson going right into the coverage to get the call.
And we know they like having Brunson out there, Greg, a player they can run the entire offense through.
No doubt. And he can be trusted on to take the keys and just run things effectively. He keeps mistakes to a minimum, and he's a solid creator for his teammates.
1:19 left here in the opening quarter. Cunningham kicks to Mitchell. Ingram against Miller. Here's Harrell. No good with the triple.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing. Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And we've seen several lead changes tonight. Neither team giving an inch.
I've been on the edge of my seat courtside. Man, this has been a barn burner.
They grab their own miss, and it's sent back by Turner. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Turner. Miller against Ingram. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Smith kicks to Miller. And at last, they get one to fall.
And nice mechanics from Miller there. Ready to fire as that pass was coming.
Ingram The kick out to Cunningham. And that one's good. Ingram.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you can see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
Look how assured Ingram looks pulling up from there. I mean, he either torches you with his speed to the rim or his jumper if you give him space. Take your pick.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Golden State Warriors. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And taking a look at the Warriors' performance here, guys. What are your thoughts?
Impressive start. They came in with a well-conceived game plan and have executed.
Well, let's see if they're able to keep it up. So far, their shot selection and ball movement has been on point.
We've got Jared Vanderbilt. Okongwu is out there with Smith. Then it's Miller, and it's Brunson in at the point. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Mitchell passes to Cunningham. Ingram kicks to Iguodala. Here's Turner. Okongwu grabs the board.
Well, okay, well, I like his aggressiveness, but, like, the defense was waiting on him that time.
Passes to Smith. Here's Vanderbilt. Okongwu finds Brunson. Over Cunningham. Nice fake there to create the shot, but it's no good. And we play just over a minute of basketball here in the second quarter. Here's Iguodala, and it's sent back by Okongwu. Miller, the pass to Brunson. Now Vanderbilt. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for Toronto.
The enthusiasm they've brought to their defense so far is something else. Going after shooters and really hustling to get their hands on shots.
And something else they've done well tonight is finding points in transition. So far, the fast break has been a plus for them.
Stolen by Mitchell. We've seen it over the last couple years. The center position has come back into vogue.
And Kevin, we were seeing teams go small, lots of 4s, even traditional 3s play the 5. But with MVP level seasons from guys like Jokic and Embiid, the center isn't quite extinct yet.
The Raptors making a switch here. Burks is checked in, and then for Golden State, Santi Aldama comes in for Brandon Ingram, and John Wall subbed in for Cunningham. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. For 3, Mitchell drains it from beyond the arc. Mitchell's got 12 in the game.
Right now, this is what you want to see. Mitchell playing without hesitation and just taking quality shots.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. David.
Thank you, Kevin. You know, Jalen Brunson, for the NBA at least, is small in stature, but his tremendous footwork enables him to operate inside and out. He says, I've tried to make my game for what I had as versatile as possible. I've got to be crafty. I'm not jumping out of the gym. I'm not racing down the floor in 2 seconds, but I'm going to keep you off balance. Kevin?
Oh, I love his game. David, I know you do as well. Hey, thank you. Smith kicks to Vanderbilt. Just 5 on the clock. And it's sent back by Turner. Aldama passes to Iguodala. And here is Mitchell. Iguodala deciding where to go with it. Pass to Mitchell. Golden State needs to get off a shot. Here's Burks. It's good. The assist that time from Smith. Smith's got 3 assists now in this one.
Heads up play by Smith, giving it away instead of forcing something.
The pass to Wall. Left side, Turner. Over Okongwu. And it's sent back by Okongwu.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Vanderbilt, and he makes good on the way. Vanderbilt's got the lead up to 3 now for Toronto.
Well, we've seen that movie a few times, haven't we? An easy bucket in the paint.
Iguodala finds Wall. 3-pointer. Burks pulls it in. And so it's Burks bringing it up now for the Raptors. In the second quarter, they've given up just 3 points.
On the interior, Smith's mobility is as valuable as his length. He is a tough matchup for anyone.
The Raptors shooting their 5th and 6th free throws of the game.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
Take a break. Take a break. 2 shots.
That free throw, no good.
Look, Jabari Smith has the physical tools and skill set. That's a tough combination to be a solid two-way player in this league.
Patrick Beverly, he's checked in for the Raptors. Bobby Portis is checked in for the Warriors. Outside Turner. Mitchell outside.
And it's crucial that Turner remains assertive like this because it's how he's going to get these calls.
The Warriors have gone 2 for 2 in the game at the line. That free throw good from Turner. And the Warriors making a change here. Kennard's checked in. Both free throws good from Turner. The Raptors have gotten a little under 50% of their second quarter shots to find the mark. 4 of 9 all told. Burks, the pass to Beverly. Shot clock at 6. And he lobs it up toward the rim. Here's Turner, and it's slammed in by Turner.
And just taking pride in being their leader, these passes show Wall wants to make his teammates better.
Beverly, the pass to Smith. Now, here's Burks. From the arc, drills the three-pointer. Burks has got 5 points now in the quarter.
When he gets a quality look like this at the perimeter, he can almost be automatic.
Outside Turner. And it's sent back by Okongwu.
And to put things simply, this has not been his quarter.
Here's Beverly. Uses the glass to finish the layup. And now a 5-point Toronto lead.
I tell you, he has some impressive moves in his repertoire. That's as good as it gets, but just one of many.
Wall's shot is good.
Inside, outside, it doesn't matter. Like how Wall attacks and looks to score when the opportunity presents itself.
Burks for 3, and that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. And some good action to this.
35. Thanks, Kevin. Alongside.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, folks, welcome back. Ernie Johnson alongside the Jet. That's Kenny Smith. The Diesel, that's Shaquille O'Neal. A lot of big-time action so far in this one. For the Raptors, Kenny, what was your impression?
They found a slight edge on the boards, and they've done it with nothing but raw determination. I mean, look, they've got talent, but the passion is there, and that separates these guys. They're simply refusing to give up possession.
Shaq, how'd you think the Warriors were playing?
This kind of defense won't cut it. You have to get yourself in position to contest shots. This means making the right reads and putting forth the effort. They've done neither, and their opponent is taking advantage.
And that wraps up the...
And we've got second half action for you. Thus far, a pretty evenly contested game. Donovan Mitchell really making a difference here.
He's done a fantastic job of finding open space to operate within the first few quarters.
I like how they came into this one with the game plan, and they're just going out and executing it. Terrific job.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. And on the floor for Steve Kerr as we get into the second half. Miles Turner out there with Portis. Then it's Brandon Ingram. It's Wall. And it's Mitchell in at the shooting guard.
And more than just a jump shooter, Miller's very good around the rim. A rare quality for a wing these days.
Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Ingram.
Ingram's got 9 points.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You got to show some fire and keep defending.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Kicks it out to Mitchell. Left side, Turner. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Sharing the love. If you get yourself this open, Mitchell will set you up.
Brunson the pass to Smith. And Smith with the stop.
You got to do more than that to keep the ball out of his hands down low.
Agreed. He's just too dominant inside. So you're better off stopping him from getting the ball in the first place.
Miller against Ingram. Portis in the post. Nothing on the board. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
First team foul.
And battling injuries off and on throughout the years. Ingram is a major difference maker when healthy.
This is his first free throw of the game. And he's good on the first of 3. Cunningham, he's checked in for the Warriors. And the second free throw, good. And he nails the third. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. Brunson kicks to Miller. Smith outside. Burks dishes to Miller. And it's off from 3-point range.
Well, despite some uneven shooting for them, they're still out in front.
Here's Cunningham. Oh, yes, the turnaround. Cunningham's got 8 points.
A clean start to the half for them, knocking down their first 3 shots.
Brunson the pass to Miller. Shoots over Ingram. Here's Hartenstein, and that's good. A nice job in the glass as they pick up 2 on the second effort.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
Cunningham against Brunson. Here's Turner, and there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Oh, coming out hot, hot, hot. 4 out of 4 for the field. Okay.
Smith the pass to Burks. No good on the triple. The Warriors have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. Shoots from the elbow. Offensive rebound. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact. The Warriors have gone a perfect 7 of 7 from the line tonight. The first one falls. Max Strus is checked in for Alec Burks. And the Warriors also making a change. Montrezl Harrell, he's checked in for Turner. And Portis drains both of them.
Impeccable from the line since halftime.
Not watching the line there. That'll be a backcourt violation. Having an efficient 3-point attack. Very tough to defend. Let's see some of the best.
No doubt they have snipers on that roster, that's for sure. It's been a terrific year for them from beyond the arc.
And out of bounds as the Raptors gain possession.
Looking now at the numbers for Cunningham, he's been fantastic over the last 10 games or so, putting up about 18 points per 5 assists, and 2 rebounds. To have a scorer like him consistently deliver you points makes such a big difference for a team.
He's someone you can rely on to bring it on a nightly basis. When they need a basket, he's the guy they turn to.
Here's Brunson. The shot, no good. Cunningham with some nice D. Here's Ingram. And again, it's the Warriors missing. Toronto trails by 3. Miller, the pass to Smith. Cunningham against Brunson. 5 on the clock. Stolen by Mitchell. The kick out to Cunningham. Good, and the assist goes to Mitchell. Mitchell's got 3 assists tonight. And a breakdown here, guys, the hustle stats for the Warriors.
They've been defending with excellent anticipation all game long. Just look at how many times they've managed to get their hands on the ball.
And they've also shown great effort defensively tonight. They closed out on shooters and really got their hands up on multiple shots.
Cunningham finds Mitchell. Releases. And there are the Warriors now with another bucket.
Hard to imagine them losing this game if they can keep shooting like that.
Toronto calls timeout.
It's time for T-shirts!
And the Raptors with some changes. Okongwu's checked in for Hartenstein. Vanderbilt comes in for Jabari Smith. And it's Patrick Beverley in for Jalen Brunson. The Warriors also with a sub. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Portis. Here's Okongwu. And he elevates with a slam dunk. Montrezl Harrell did not like that.
Oh, he got fancy with that one.
Yeah, maybe trying to give them the momentum boost they need to break this game open. And they're bringing you up close and personal on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. 2 points, that one goes. Cunningham's got the lead up to 6 now for the Warriors.
And his ability to efficiently score, that's really helped them out in this one, putting them ahead on the scoreboard.
Miller outside. He kicks it to Beverley. Good, and Miller gets the assist. Beverly's got his second bucket of the night.
When he has enough space, he's more than comfortable letting it fly from outside.
Mitchell against Strus. They get it back.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Shots good by Miller.
And of the last 6 baskets, 5 have come on the interior. This is just smash mouth physical basketball, guys.
Harrell dishes to Cunningham. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
Tough stuff from Cunningham inside, enduring the foul and able to get that one off.
That's good from Cunningham.
2 shots.
And so Cunningham nails both of them. Now here is Miller. 8 points for him. Off on that one. And the game still closely contested as we end the 3rd quarter. The Warriors on top, up 3. And we're coming right back after this break to get the 4th quarter underway. And a chance right now to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
That wasn't a better pass in the game, almost like he had a 6th sense.
Well, this has been a great contest so far, and I imagine the 4th quarter could have even more action in store for us. We've got Alec Burks. Miller is out there with Okongwu. Then it's Jalen Brunson. And it's Hartenstein in at the center. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto. Cunningham gets the bucket.
And you can see why they continue to call Cunningham's number. Once he's flipped that switch, let him go to work.
Miller with the ball. Now guarded by Harrell. Pass to Burks. Clock at 6. Here's Hartenstein. No good that time. Some solid defense from Ingram. Warriors leading by 5. Cunningham looking it over. Count that as his 7th field goal, 9 tries. He's shooting 78%.
And smart choice by Cunningham, using the floater to get that one to go.
Burks, the pass to Hartenstein. Miller up on top. The 19-foot shot. Good. Nothing but net.
And he's been much more assertive here in the second half. Getting to his spots, executing with ease.
Mitchell outside. Back to Cunningham. And it goes down 2 points. Cunningham's got 21.
And you think that bump is going to stop him. Not a chance. Cunningham too locked in.
Here's Burks. Pass to Hartenstein. Boom, he jams it straight down.
Strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
And that could be the spark they needed to make a little run as they try to even this thing up.
Harrell, that's good.
Harrell is a modern big man. He can stretch it, and he doesn't have to always be inside to be productive for this team.
Miller finds Okongwu. And he's going up for the alley-oop. Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop. And it's Ingram missing.
And the defense dodged one right there. Not the guy you want to leave open.
And he makes that one.
Well, great feed there by Jalen Brunson, a terrific facilitator.
Pass to Portis. Mitchell wide open. Gets the three-pointer to fall. And the Warriors lead by 6.
Coming off a big game, his confidence couldn't be higher, and Coach knows it.
When it ain't broke, leave it alone until someone stops him. Just let him roll.
Miller with the ball. Now guarded by Harrell. The pass to Burks. Stolen by Mitchell. We've played just over 3.5 minutes now in the fourth quarter. Nice shot by Portis.
It's been like this all night for both teams. The offenses having their way.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
That one's in there. The Warrior lead is cut down to 6, and the bucket from Hartenstein. Cunningham for 3. And another 3 for Golden State.
Offensively, it's been a perfect quarter for him. He hasn't missed a single shot.
Toronto calls timeout. Cade Cunningham really making a difference here.
And he's in a complete groove right now. I don't think they can stop him altogether, but they at least need to make him work a little harder than he has been.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.
And he's got to be thrilled with how well he shot the ball, Kevin. Good on almost 60% of his shots. That's what I call an efficient performance. And a team loves having someone that dependable they can rely on.
He's really seemed to feed off the hostile environment he's been faced with tonight. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. Got a chance to listen in on Darko Rajakovic during the huddle. He tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys.
Thank you, David.
And perimeter scoring, I have to imagine it was a topic of discussion at halftime.
And you see this so much more nowadays in the NBA. Teams putting a larger emphasis on jacking up threes.
The line for 2.
That one falls for Brunson.
And one area where Brunson's improved is in the clutch. He's a monster in crunch time. Nice to have a player you can depend on in those key situations.
And both free throws good for Brunson. And Ingram has got the ball here for the Warriors. Portis trying to free himself. It's rebounded by Hartenstein.
2 minutes.
Here's Burks. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Burks has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Making the floater look this smooth is not as easy as it looks. It's a challenging shot.
Cunningham gets the bucket.
And this is the beauty of Cunningham. He can score from anywhere on the floor. That length, obviously, a huge advantage.
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brunson. Cunningham against Brunson. Pass to Ingram. Golden State moving it around. That ball. Nice speed that time from Turner. And now it's a 10-point Warrior lead. And here's Brunson. Cunningham with some nice D.
Give the defender credit. Willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for the Warriors.
Their superior ball handling went for it.
And fewer turnovers equals greater scoring opportunities. Any coach will tell you that. If you take care of the ball every possession, and this is a perfect example of what happens when you do.
And so looking at their number, this will be win number 22 on the year.
A 2-game season series. They win them both and complete the sweep.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for Cade Cunningham.
He did a great job following his team's game plan and not rushing anything on offense, which allowed him to catch fire.
Brunson, good.
Making the defense look hopeless. Brunson so clever with his ball handling.
Burks against Mitchell. Passes it to Portis. And the Warriors tack on 2 more.
And credit the whole team. It was a focused, concerted effort to put this one away.
And it felt like they just flipped the switch to go on that run and seal the game. Saving their best basketball for the end. Always smart.
They get it back. Hartenstein passes to Brunson. Second chance shot. He takes it up and lays it in.
This is the player that Brunson has become. He's capable of carrying the load offensively on any given night.
So we see the Warriors taking the game here. They came in here and took care of business like they were the home team.
And Kevin, how about the mental toughness that this group showed? They were never rattled at all by the opposing fans.
And now let's catch up with David Aldridge, who's standing by. Thanks so much, David. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for tuning in. See you later.